So after I released the YouTube of Restore Shilling Tao, make simple, many friends message me asking me so how to implement it to the practice to get the benefit. Well, that's very simple, and that's what I want to share with you today. Okay, now remember there's 3 things we need to know on the restoring the Shilling Tao with the ancient technology. Number 1 is entering the neutral state, and the key word is loose in the body, quiet in mind, and nature in the breathing. To achieve that, the second is open up the body, meaning to free the joints and to stretch and to contract the bones, the muscles, the sinews, let it to be flexible and lively. And then the third one is adding the turbo onto it. Okay? Now, the adding the turbo onto the neutral states and the open up body is rather difficult. That need and rather complex. That need a sifu to coach one. However, the entering the neutral state and the open up the body is everybody can do it. Okay, and even just to attain these two steps, one will improve a great deal already. Okay, and you can see the result if you follow what I'm sharing with you. Okay, so how to do? So this is what you need to do. Okay, first is to entering the neutral state for say 10 to 15 minutes by standing in the Yi Kamyongma. The second part is to do 3 repetitions of Shilling Tao. Okay? With the first repetitions is aiming, focusing to open up the body, the joints and the muscles and the bones, stretching and contracting those things. The second repetition, the focus when practice the Shilling Tao is to focus on the technique. Is that technically properly, like in the center line, is the techniques applied to the center line and so forth. Okay, so those are those technique stuff. The third repetitions is about asking ourselves when we're doing it, where do we activate the power generations when we do that techniques? Okay, so again, the first part is one stand in Yi Kamyongma for say up to 15 minutes. The second is 3 repetitions of Shilling Tao. With the first repetitions of Shilling Tao is to aim to open up the body. The goal is to open up the body. Okay. The second repetition is to have a proper techniques. Okay, with the prerequisites, meaning that the body has to be in the neutral states and in the open up the body state, and then you, based on that conditions, you practice it the Shilling Tao to make sure that your techniques is proper. Okay. The third repetition is to practice the Shilling Tao based on the previous from neutral states, open up the body and techniques properly, asking the questions, where do I generate this power? Okay, is that my elbow, or is it my shoulder, is that my wrist? Okay, ask those questions, find out that question. Okay, aware of where it is, and handle, fine-tune the handling. So there's the third repetition. So if you do this, okay, you might spend about say the 3 repetitions of Shilling Tao. Maybe take 15 minutes. You have 15 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes easy spend for training with these. Okay. So okay, let me go with you in detail so that you know what I'm talking about on this implementation. One is after you open up your 一级考量码, you stand there, okay? You stand there. Watch out that you don't want to clench your knee or anything. You want the whole body to be really loose and expand. And the mind, you want to be quiet, and then the breathing has to be in the natural. So how to do that? It's very simple actually. Okay, your goal is to achieve neutral state. And what is in the neutral state feel? It feels like your body is very lightweight. Because if any joints of your body is loading, any joints loading or stuck, that part will feel heavy. So the key is you go through from your feet up, every joint, you scan, you know, from down up to the shoulder to the arm to the hand. You scan every joint. You see if they are not relaxed or loose, you relax it. And the way how to relax is not relax up or down, you relax sideways. Okay? So if you have a joint like that, you just make sure you relax sideways if they are not, if it is stress or something like that. Okay? Now why do you want to go from bottom up? Because you want to handle your body weight distributions. Okay? Before you go move to the next steps. Okay? So first is that you loose out your feet. Okay? That manage your coupling between your body and the ground. And then once that is settled, then you move up to your ankle, you move up to your knee, to your hip, to your shoulder. Okay? Now, because when we are actually scanning this and try to relax it, okay, or work to relax it, our mind will become single-minded. It will quiet down because it has something to do. It only has one thing to do, and the thing is look at the joints and then aware of the joints and then relax it, expand it, and loosen it. Okay. Now, because of the body is in the process of getting loose and expand, the mind is single-minded. Okay. The breathing automatically will be regular, and then get into a deeper and deeper breathing naturally. Okay, so one achieve that by just going from to scan the joints or scan the 7 balls down up. Okay, to the hand. By just doing that, the body will be loose, the mind will be quiet, and then the breathing will be natural. Now, after the whole body, if it feels lightweight and everything is, you can continue scan a few times, say 3 to 5 or 10 times until it really relaxes. And time flies, okay? Now, after you can do that, if the body is relaxed already, you just pay attention to your breathing. Inhale, exhale, and you stay there as long as you can. There's a limit, yes. Everybody depends on the development, there's a limit. Some, in the beginner, they might be able to only do, say, 2-3 minutes before things break down, okay? Or get kicked out from this natural state because the body is not used to. And when people get more training, probably they can do 15 minutes. And some even can do an hour. The whole body is feel like lightweight, so it's like a no dream sleep. Okay. So, but right now we want to say about 15 minutes is good enough, because then you know your body. Okay. Now after that, you proceed into doing the first repetitions of 小灵桃, and the notion for this first repetition is to open up your body. So make sure the bottom, the feet, and the balls, the 7 balls, all move when you move your hand. Okay? And so that is what it is. So for the advanced level, when people do the 峨眉, 十二桩, the 峨眉, 12 pose, the technology, the snake slide, won't move, every joint Okay, but that is advanced because every joint is handling is a refined handling. Okay, it's a fine-tuned handling. So right now we just want to have the big joints opened up. Okay, so the joint is free, and then the muscle and the bone is stretching, contracting, the sinews is to activate all this. Okay. Now, after finish this open up repetition, we go to next repetition, which is the checking the techniques. So you know, oh yeah, these techniques I should do it in the with the center line, and